Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone from the U.S. Embassy team here in Croatia. On this morning, I thought it might be fitting to share a bit of my Irish-American story with you. As so many Americans, I come from an immigrant family. My great-great-great-grandmother, by the name of Mary Hardiman, came to the United States as a young girl in a difficult year for her community in Ireland in 1847. She came over with her father, arrived in Boston Harbor, which became for her a place of hope, but also a home. She married one John Giblina, and so that became the story of my family, and she became a matriarch of many Americans, close to my heart. And that immigrant story is something so many of us share. It is built into the fiber of the United States, and we bring our cultures, our journeys, our families' experiences, traditions, and moments to the United States through these many stories. And so one thing I wanted to share with you today, an Irish-American tradition, and certainly something important to my family, is poetry. And so we like to speak in verse, and I've got a bit of poetry here that I've written, but rather about my experience of your country and this beautiful coastline of history and culture and traditions. I'm in Rijeci, but wrote this poem not long from here, just down the coastline. This is called Crna Punta, at the turn. Betwixt day moon and evening sun, black rock and white are washed by waters clear with cold and salt. You can see through to the bottom. Neither life nor death is hid beneath the beauty here, yet the beyond is veiled in thick mists, a color and a texture, pale haze shrouding the universe, marking hopeful empty space without lines, Rothkos in the sky, a painting bright and rich sharp tones of sea blue and teal, forest green and browns, dark, light, and tan. A landscape without canvas, the artist missing amidst craftsmanship unrivaled, a perfect point on a coast, in space. In such serene being, a gnat crosses the page upon which I write, on the pen itself, the selfsame breed foraging about our skin and hairs, as they might around a fish's corpse. And indeed do fish abound in this place, as do fishermen. From hamlets and haunts hung from hill to shore along the littoral, work of man at this portless anchorage, nets trolling the Istrian Kvarner, for food, for meaning, for both. Where then do we go from this black point bathed in sun? What then do the birds and beasts perceive that we do not? In all this thinking, advised be to leap from stair into sea, from stone into shuddering cold water, awakened without knowing. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.